Right then guys, so had a week off the gym, just got back to flexible and I feel mentally refreshed. It's nice to just take my head out of the day-to-day work and just kind of get like relax and just chill basically for a week and not really think about my diet much, just eat the foods I want and I'm enjoying. And yeah, back to it now though, and I can't wait. It's literally Sunday, I don't know what time it is. It is, I don't even know what time it is. Whatever time it is, I think it's like 5:30. And I'm already straight back on it. I can't, you know when you love something when you just can't take yourself away from it? Like a week felt like flipping forever, honestly. Like I was towards the end, I was gonna be like, right, I'm ready to go again. Like I wanna get back to work and I wanna get back in the gym, like, but you gotta just love what you do, honest to God. You can't realise what it feels like until you're actually doing something like you're that passionate and love that much. But anyway, I digress. We're gonna do a upper body workout. I'm gonna go for probably just a bit of chest, back, and biceps and triceps, and I'm gonna hammer legs tomorrow. Don't want to start off with legs because, you know, I'm tight from skiing and I want to make sure I've done some stretching prior, and I'm making excuses as well because I enjoy upper body more than legs. So yeah. The truth has been spoken. But yeah, anyway, I'll catch you guys in there and it's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna try and get as much footage as I can and we'll go from there. Hope you enjoy. What's up guys, back with another commentary. It feels like forever since I've done one of these, so I thought I'd drop you another one since I know these go down well. So today we've got a chest, a back and a bit of arm workout, and this was my first workout back after the skiing holiday. Now, I'm going to apologise in advance. Two of the videos I've uploaded recently have had copyright issues, so some of you haven't been able to watch them on your certain devices like phone or iPad. That's a bit of a ball ache, but I'm still learning as I'm going, if I'm honest, so I apologise and I hope in the future I'll be able to amend some of this. But it's so annoying because the videos and songs come out so well, but obviously you have to have a laptop usually or a computer to watch some of them, so yeah. Moving on. I started off, so this workout, I'm going to just talk about a bit of everything really, this commentary, and I'm going to just describe a bit of the workout and also just what I've been up to recently really, and how I'm feeling and everything. So have a bit of a catch up with you guys. So, started off with a flat dumbbell bench press. Guys, it's been a while. Flat dumbbell bench press, and I did about 10 to 12 reps, and on the last set, I think I got about a 7 or I think I got about 8 reps or something, just because I was absolutely fatigued, but it was really good. Felt a real good burn and felt every contraction, pushed to almost failure, if not failure, and kept good control of the weight, which was good. It was about 32 kilo that dumbbell. Then I went on to an incline, so to start working on my upper chest, which is something I'm really trying to bring up all the time. Psyching myself up there, as you probably saw, and again, 10 to 12, high reps on this, trying to really stimulate some hypertrophy and controlling the weight and feeling a stretch at the very bottom, doing full range of motion, guys. Don't try and cheat yourself and go heavy and just do half a rep. You're better off going lower down, feeling a stretch and making sure you're controlling the weight throughout the whole movement. Go a bit lighter if you've got to. It's not all about the weight. Like, I've actually noticed more muscle gain, especially in my arms, from going lighter but contracting the muscle and actually controlling it in the best way possible. But that's a bit of a side tangent again, which we'll have to discuss. And yeah, apart from that, guys, really, life's been good. I've been skiing recently, which went really well. And I'll be honest, the gym, like, I'll be honest, it's been a bit of a nightmare, really, because I'm actually quite happy with how I'm looking. And it's like, it's actually a problem that in itself. It's actually probably worse than being out of shape. Because when you get to a point where you're happy with how you look, you can actually get complacent. And I'm not saying I'm getting complacent at all, like I'm training fairly hard, but I don't know, like I'm just getting to the point where sometimes the workout's just a bit of a grind, really, because I'm like, I've done them so many times, but I think that's a phase everyone goes through. But anyway, it's something I'm overcoming right now, and I'm just having to like, I might go and buy a new gym membership at at an old gym I used to be at 24/7, just to spice it up a bit, because obviously I work all the time in this gym, so like I'm in that environment constantly, and I think that's my issue at the moment. Is I'm just stuck in the same environment, and for me, I like new stimulus, I like new challenges, and sometimes you've got to mix it up, guys. So I think that's probably what I'm going to do in the next few weeks or months, is probably sign up to another gym just to spice it up a bit. Anyway, went on to the lat pull down, and with this is obviously building my width, so building up the V shape or V taper, and that's something I've been really working towards. Then I went on to a seated cable row, which is obviously working the thickness, so how the density of your back basically, and your traps and all the middle of your back. And it's one of my favourite movements for doing so. You really feel it in your traps. With this, you want to actually make sure when you go forward that you let your shoulders just reach forward just slightly, so they protract. I think it's the official word. And then when you pull back, it's retracting your shoulder blades or a shoulder girdle, so that's activating your traps basically a lot more, and that's when you'll feel it. Also, make sure your shoulders stay down. You don't. I see so many people and so many of my clients do this, and I have to always point them out for it. Is they're raising their shoulders up to their, like they're pinching their shoulders, they're elevating their shoulders, which is causing them to really overstimulate their traps in a bad way, and they take the tension off the middle of their back, and their actual back muscle itself starts going onto their traps basically, which isn't a good thing in that manner. And this one there is bent over dumbbell row, and with this, it's really good because I'm obviously having to stabilise the weight with my core and my lower back, so I'm actually getting a bit more of a lower back workout than the seated cable row. And it's really good for just again building a similar motion to the row, it's just a different angle. Definitely give it a go. It's just a variation with dumbbell rather than barbell. I actually prefer it, I think. Get a better squeeze, I do. And then I went to superset that with push-ups. Did 20 reps as fast as I can and as powerful as I can. And I built up, as I went through it. Obviously, I got a bit faster and more powerful, but yeah, quite easy actually. It's quite good when it's surprising how hard push-ups actually can be after you've done weights, because obviously you're fatiguing the similar muscle groups. But yeah, then went straight onto the dumbbells. Now I'm actually really happy with how my arms are looking. I'm not gonna lie. It's took me years to get to a point where I'm actually like my arms looking half decent, and it took so long. So I've got such lanky arms. It's so hard to build muscle, and when you do build muscle, you have to build a lot of muscle for it to actually show because of the length of my arms. It doesn't help that I've got the best insertions ever as well, but you know, you got your genetics. You just got to deal with them and actually just do the best you can with them. Um, Doing seated dumbbell curl is so good because you're restricting the way you can move. You can't swing the dumbbells. You're stationary, and the stretch you feel at the bottom is just so good for activating the whole of the bicep and making sure you're getting a full range, like again, range of motion. I can't emphasize that enough. I went heavy to start with. This is about, I mean, I say heavy, it felt heavy because of the end of the workout and the way I'm squeezing my bicep. The harder you squeeze your bicep, the harder the movement actually is. Like I can get a 10 kilo dumbbell right, but if I squeeze my bicep so it's literally screaming at the top, that instantly makes the weight seem heavier because you're putting the muscle under more stress. So it's not about, I mean, you see so many guys in the gym, they're curling these 20 kilo dumbbells, right? And they've got arms like pencils. It's because they're not actually doing the movement correctly, or they're not tensing their actual bicep. They're just swinging it up or just using everything they can to just move it. I see more people with better arms who lift lighter but more controlled, and that is something you should all take away from this video. Drop your weight, squeeze the muscle you're trying to work, and then you'll see better growth and better activation of the muscle you're trying to work. And then what I did afterwards, I put a lot of emphasis on my biceps this workout, less so much on my triceps, just because I felt like I'm trying to really build up my bicep muscle at the moment. And yes, I know if you're trying to get bigger arms, triceps are what you want to build. But for me, I am just trying to build out my biceps, so that's why I'm doing it this workout. So what I did this time is I was doing a superset hammer curls. I did about 8 reps with the dumbbell, then straight onto the EZ for about 10 to 12. This was absolutely solid, and I'm not going to lie, I know I'm contradicting myself with what I just said, but my form was a bit it wasn't horrific, but it was a bit dodgy with the EZ bar, like just because I was so fatigued and it was burning so much. But I'm pretty happy with it. It wasn't too extreme, and I definitely wasn't swinging an arch on my back to an extent which I'd be unhappy with. Another angle basically here. Again, you can see. I mean, if you've known me for a while, you'll know how skinny my arms were. Literally, like the size of my forearms. But really am happy. And the benefit of this hammer curl is it's starting to really incorporate the top half of your forearm more, just from the grip, and you're also working the long head a lot more. And yeah, really happy with this workout. It was one of the best workouts I've had in a long time. It was obviously the first one I had back, and it was much needed, to be honest. But it's quite funny actually, because I did this workout, and I'll be honest, the rest of the week my workouts were shit. I don't know why that is, but I'm guessing it's just because I'm not used to being back in it, and the workload just suddenly went from 0 to 100 like that, and it does take its toll. I mean, the stress and I'm trying to do so many things at once. Like I'm doing a YouTube channel, doing all my personal training clients, I'm trying to build my online program, and then also hammer Instagram constantly with content and value, along with all my other social mediums, whilst also answering all the questions. Like it does add up, to be honest, guys. And I will be doing a video about the scales of life and how you've got to balance it out and stuff. Here's a little update on my arms and stuff, just for myself. But yeah, looking like a prat. I've got actually. Speaking of which, I'll talk about this now. Later on, literally in a few seconds, I'll do a little physique update after these last few tricep clips, and it took me so long to build up the courage to take my top off fully on camera and just do a video. It's one thing doing pictures, right? Anyone who does pictures of themselves topless or doing angles will say, yeah, you always look for the best angle, right? And obviously get the best lighting and etc. etc. With video and you're doing a full body, just no angles, just literally just front, side, and back. There's no cheating it. You show off. Oh, here we go. I'm showing you all my body right now, and like I'm pretty happy with the condition, and that's why I'm doing this video. Just because one, I want to lead by example, and two, I think you guys deserve to see, and you should see the physique and condition I'm in. Because at the end of the day, I'm giving you advice, and if I haven't got a body which looks like I know half what I'm doing, then why should you listen to some degree? Like, there's a little finisher for you. Here's my back as well. Like my back has come on so much. Like I can tell you now, I never used to have a back like this. It takes time, and I'm really happy with my delt development as well. I'm looking within the next 3 to 5 years to really build some some more muscle, but I'm not looking to do it overnight. But yeah, hope that you've enjoyed that voiceover. A little bit rushed as usual because of the extent of the video and how it all flows, but yeah, happy with it. And if you enjoyed that video, obviously like, comment, and subscribe for me. And that is fitness the right way. Thank you very much. This is 11:15 on a Sunday night. Checking out.